Alright, greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Indivisible, where I think I've decided I didn't really feel like trying to track down 2 more ring souls. I don't actually know where they would be. And the map in this game is a little bit tricky to complete out. There's a lot of dead ends, areas where it's just like right out of reach, where you can't exactly, where it doesn't really count as being completed out. There's even some paths that lead to nowhere, but you're not allowed to actually go through them. So I'm just going to give a go to Kala. If I have trouble, then I know what to do.
I'm ready. Let's finish this for good.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, hello. I don't know what the presence of all these other bad guys are. Maybe to give you something other than spikes to navigate around. There we go. Did that work? It worked, okay.
Kala, I'm here.
So I see. And you appear to have gained a bit more power as well. But it doesn't matter. You are a part of me. You will inevitably rejoin the whole.
I won't. I'm me.
Okay. What is that thing?
Don't touch it.
That is an
It's
excellent
Kala.
question, Ajna.
But don't you want to see what it does?
You are beginning to test my patience.
Is that the heart of Kala? And I'm within her?
Just try it.
You're about the right size now. Maybe I'll just shove you back in.
Also, it looks as though you have 2 eyes. Oh, nope. She has 3
Nowhere
eyes.
in this
And there's the
world is
empty
safe
space.
from me. I made it. I can unmake it. Just let me eat you, or the world will be destroyed with you in it.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but vor is not my fetish. Oh my. Okay, Alright. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
You can't deny fate. Ha! Little eye.
Was I supposed to actually be doing stuff? I think I was supposed to be doing stuff during that time.
End.
Yeah. And you can do your thing, sir. You can do your thing. Also, my guys seem to actually have a pretty decent amount of... Also, the way that the fists are just punching me into the foreground is very Battletoads-esque.
Destiny is against you.
There we go.
Don't hate me too much.
Alright. So that at least knocked down 1 health bar. Another health bar, and it looks like there are still more health bars behind it. I wonder if there's a way to avoid those fists. Because clearly I'm not... Am I back to the beginning? I'm back to the beginning. I need to figure out some way to deal with these. Deal with her sizable fists that keep just punching me in the background and depleting my health. Am I supposed to parry them? Because they hit everything on the screen, unfortunately. No, that's not working. Man. Okay. Parry worked. Okay. It's just very specific timing. And it's also difficult to... Excellent. Also excellent. There we go. Okay, I might have a better chance this time because she doesn't seem to have any main attacks herself, aside from the stage... the stage attack, which is very strange. Damn it. There we go. There we go. It looks like I just really need to focus on the parry, and then get one attack in. Then hit. Then parry. Then hit. And let's knock you down a little bit to size. Also, let's see what 7 bars of Edie do. I don't know what they actually do. They didn't really seem to do anything. Also, how many health bars? Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to... It really looks like I'm going to die again because of these stage hazards, which is very unfortunate because that makes the boss fight very... kind of a pain in the butt, in my opinion. And because I can't really knock you into... Actually... Yeah, I think they do more damage with their up attacks. Damn it. Excellent. I definitely think hitting her twice is essentially going to be the thing that gets this fight done. Because just hitting her once in between her stage attacks means that I'm getting more and more chances to get hit by her stage hazard. Damn it. And I'm not very good at dodging. Or should I say parrying them. Parrying, more like a perfect defense. There we go. Okay. That just did a whole bunch of, yeah. A whole bunch of damage. Okay. So that is useful. And how many health bars does she have? And also, I realized that, even if I got all the missing ringsells, I don't think that would actually help me. Oh, she has 8 more health bars. That wouldn't necessarily help me. Damn it. With this fight. And I get one more hit, and that's it. Because it doesn't really actually... These perfect blocks don't actually seem like they're refilling my health. And also, it seems like I'm losing health, too, by doing that specific ED compromised attack. Huh. Which makes me wonder if I should start just lobbing arrows at Kala and hope for the best. Now, does that actually count towards... Does not seem to count because it's not really doing any damage. Actually, that is pretty awesome. And I think I should use the Y dash more often in regards to fighting her in the stage environment. But I've still got 16 health bars to go, which is a bit of a slog. Interesting. It definitely seems like I can maintain more attacks against her using the Y dash.
You will fall. You will fall.
Okay. I have higher hopes for this particular run. Simply because I believe doing the Edie Dash does take away health in the environment, which doesn't really get refilled in between fights. Damn it. The problem with it is it doesn't have the same range.
Destiny is against you.
Excellent. And how many health bars? That knocked out 2 health bars. Okay.
You will fall. No quarter.
Okay, so I don't think this round is going to do it, but
Strike hard.
the next one definitely will.
Hard. No quarter.
Wait, I may have spoken too soon. This battle against Kala is over.
Is that it? Have we won?
That's my
Not
question.
quite. Her power is actually growing.
Oh, never mind.
This is my world. I can be sealed. I can be hurt. But I cannot be defeated.
We've got to get somewhere safe.
We need to escape her gaping maw.
Nowhere in this world is safe from me.
Wait, did I just...
made it. I can unmake it.
What was that?
Did that send me back to the beginning?
No, it's like she reset everything.
Oh, okay, so this was meant to
So it's
happen.
True.
Okay.
Nowhere is safe in the world. But my inner realm. That's like another world entirely.
Oh, does Ajna plan to contain Kala within
Or
herself?
the world will be destroyed with you in it.
Oh my gosh, do I have to... Do I have to do this again? At the very least, she doesn't have quite as many health bars going on, but still. This is a little bit of an endurance match more than anything else. An endurance of patience more than skill. And weird Battletoads-esque punched into the foreground business. Excellent.
I won't be stopped.
Because now that I've kind of figured out the rhythm of the fight, like, I feel as though
Strike hard.
my capacity to lose this particular battle has been greatly diminished. Like, even though I'm still pretty terrible in regards to blocking her fists, like, the actual challenge in the fight isn't really there. Also,
Strike hard.
let's use All 7 bars of Edie.
Don't hate me too much.
Now, history has repeated itself, but I wonder if the return to the beginning is, if Kala having fewer health bars is meaningful just from a gameplay standpoint, as in like the developers are like, we're not going to make the player go through the whole thing again. We're not going to make the player fight their way through 18 health bars of fight over and over again. Or if it's more meaningful towards the story, as in, like, after each fight, Kala is in fact... Like, even though Kala is forever, she is still getting weaker. Oh.
How dare you!
This is my world. I can be sealed. I can be hurt. But I cannot be defeated.
Okay.
She's telling the truth. She will come back again and again.
I think I know what I have to do. If I can't defeat her from the outside, I will have to do it from within.
From within her own mind?
Even if that means I can't see you all again. Everyone, I need to do this last part alone. I can't put you all in danger. Thank you for all you've done for me.
Ooh, one last time to talk to the group. Let us start with the dog. I know, Lanshi.
It's okay, Lanshi. You're a good dog. Kushi and Zebe will still be here to take care of you. You take care of him too, you hear? Dogs are good.
This is very true. This is a very true statement. You've come for guidance? No problem, I'm ready. So I see. I've done everything I can for you. Journey well, Ajna. Thank you for helping us.
Oh, Ajna. What a journey it's been for us both.
Yeah, we met in jail.
Well, that's an odd way to put it.
Yes.
We did, though. You were all ready to bust out of there and tell me how cool of a fighter you were?
Right. I guess I did say something along those lines.
He was all like, I'm so cool.
Right?
Even more so now that you're continually pointing it out.
Remember that time you embarrassed yourself? Just think about how embarrassing it was. You embarrassment.
You've been a good friend.
I know I've put myself out there as the tough guy, but I really am sad to see you go. Thank you for trusting me and believing in me, even when I didn't believe in you.
We're friends, Zebe. We watch each other's backs no matter what.
I'll see you again, kid.
Does everybody get a little last goodbye? I guess that's actually pretty good
Ajna?
Yeah?
way to kind of like consider the presence.
Zebe's respect. This does not come lightly. Do not dishonor us both by losing to Kala.
Alright.
I suppose that makes good use of the fact of having all these characters, even though
Bye, Zebe.
like a lot of the characters don't really have much development. And then they're all disappearing.
I'm not good with goodbyes. Aw, I'm sorry, Kushi.
It's okay. I mean, I thought it was my destiny to be a protector of Lan, but you helped me to protect the whole world.
Well, it's not over yet. I could still fail.
You won't. I've seen you overcome so much, and you bettered yourself in so many ways.
That's nice of you to say, but I couldn't have done it without you.
You can visit Outun anytime. I'll make more animal friends for you to visit too.
Excellent.
Really? Thank you. Animals
If
are
you
so
bring
cool.
more
I'm
dogs,
just
I will
really
not.
happy I got to be your friend.
I will not complain.
It's embarrassing to talk about.
Oh, I'm happy too, Kushi. The world's gonna be alright if you're out there protecting it. Do your best.
You got it. And thanks, Ajna.
But yeah, like they don't have necessarily, like not everybody has that same plot development as Dar, or heck, even the Iron Mouse has character development.
Well, Ajna.
But at the very least, you get like a personal goodbye for everybody.
You said
Though,
it,
considering the amount of
now, right?
characters
Oh, for
you
sure.
run into,
But you know, I'm kind of disappointed.
like this means that this sequence is going to be incredibly
Well, I thought
long.
there'd be some nice loot up here.
You can't steal.
No, I totally can.
Well, you shouldn't.
There's a
We're gonna have
difference.
to agree to disagree on that one. Catch you in the next cycle, friend.
Take care, Compan. Don't steal anything while I'm gone.
I'll take that under advisement.
What was that? I didn't hear your last message.
Oh, Ajna, do you really have to go?
Yeah.
Aren't you scared?
Yeah.
I wish you didn't have to go. Please be careful. Oh, and I'm planning a big feast for when you come back, so you work up a big appetite, okay? With all your favorite foods laid out on a giant table, with everyone invited. It's all I can think of to help.
You can go on a boat. It'll be called I Live Forever.
But
You're just 2 days from retirement.
it's just now I'm hungry. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now I'm thinking about all of my favorite foods.
Thinking about Pempek.
I have no idea what
I just
pempek
learned how to
is.
make a mean cuckoo
Is that
so you've got to
a
come
local
back.
delicacy to the world of Indivisible?
Empty stomach.
Or is that actual food?
You're a strange one, Ajna.
What?
Not in a bad way. It's just you are out here trying to save the world, and you still took the time to help a fellow traveler repair her oud.
Oh.
Ah, that's
big
how you
deal.
pronounce it. An
It was a big
oud.
deal to me. Someday I will capture that compassion in song and sing your praises till the ends of the earth.
That's nice of you, Zara. But I don't need all that.
Let me just see here. Something like
Okay, I get what they were trying to do. Like, to make it seem like more emotional. Like she's trying to compose the song, but at the same time, she's also crying. So,
Hey Ajna, you showed my children what it
but it
means
doesn't
to be
necessarily
true.
flow with
You've helped me
how
shape the
she
future of
sounded
my
prior to that.
Nah, I didn't do all that.
You did that and more. You're the fiercest warrior I've met. I'm proud to have known you.
Well, the feeling is mutual. Take care of yourself, Phoebe.
Come visit my kids again after you beat Kala. I want to see what new tricks you've learned.
It's a deal.
And what about you, Tungar, who's kind of been in the background and I've never actually used in my party?
No pressure.
I wish I could take your place. A Shayak knight does not back down from a conflict.
Well, I appreciate the thought, but
I know. This is a fight between
Also,
the gods. It is not a place for a mortal like myself.
You could also argue that like this isn't just saying goodbye to all of your friends,
Whatever happens,
but this is also Ajna clearing her mind
generations.
for the purposes of the final fight.
And a Shayak knight fulfills his promises.
thanks, Tungar. Take care of yourself.
And these guys were never given voices. Ajna, it seems we have reached the limit of our research. Yes, we've taught you all we can. Thanks for your help. May we meet again in another life. Ah, Razmi.
Razmi?
I can't talk to you right now.
Oh,
But we've got to say goodbye at least.
No, I don't want to.
But I've got no choice.
Listen, I don't care about this world. I never did. But then you came along and swept me up into your dumb nonsense.
Sorry about that.
No, just don't leave me behind. I don't like anybody else. I never liked anybody. And now I like you, even though I don't want to. And you're leaving, and I don't even know what I mean when I say that I like you. This is so embarrassing to talk about. I just want to set you on fire.
How very tsundere of Razmi.
You don't get it.
I like you too, Razmi. I'm glad we're friends.
That just makes it worse. Well, go then. See if I care.
I'm happy I met you, Razmi.
Go away. I know you're not coming back. But your soul might. If it does, I'll find it and trap it. And then you'll never get away.
That's the old Razmi.
Also, her voice kind of sounded a little different in that specific recording. A little bit less of the kill it with fire, and a little bit higher pitched, a little bit more towards emphasizing maybe like a dormant personality that has been brought about due to her friendship with Ajna. Alright, now it looks like everybody else is... Nope. There's that person way over there who does costumes. Thank you again for helping us. Hey, no problem. We were glad to have you. Take care of yourself. You too, dear. It's Naga Rider.
Young one, your greatest challenge lies ahead.
I wish he would do more poses while saying goodbye.
Conversations right now.
Fear not the unknown. It shall become your strength. The will of the people.
Just non-stop poses in all conversation.
A rider knows such things.
Well, thanks for your help. You're an odd guy.
You are the truest rider I have ever known. Your strength and riding skill knows no equal. I mistook you.
I feel as though Naga Rider was borrowed from like a completely different anime, and he just happens to show up in as like a guest star in Indivisible.
Yes, thanks. And ride on, brave warrior. And I'm gone.
And what do you have, guy who I've never spoken to at all more than once? How about some training then? Huh? Let's put those muscles to work. Can't say I didn't try. Take care. Yes, and thank you. And then there's this guy who... He's tricky to use. Like, anybody who has to arm themselves first before shooting
This is it. Thanks for your help, old timer.
are always a little bit on the trickier side.
Purpose again. I should be thanking you. It felt good to be part of a team again.
We were glad to have you. Take care of yourself.
Likewise. Now go plug Kala right between the eyes.
Alright. And Jan,
So,
you had the
this is it,
sweetest
huh?
kicks.
Looks that way.
The whole world is cheering for you, you know? What an audience.
That's a little intimidating.
Ah,
The whole
greatest thrill you
world.
can have. Now go kick Kala's brains out.
I can do that. Maybe.
It's been real, coach. Knock that Kala lady into next week.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna do my best, sports ball players.
Believe in you. We're your biggest fans.
I forgot about the fact that she
There's always a
that she
spot
wants
for
to
you.
date Hunak.
Hi guys, put me on your team.
Maybe you should just put her on your team.
Well, you heard the coach. All right, Nuna, you're on the team.
Hooray!
Does she even know how to play sports ball? Does she even know what sports ball point? She probably knows the sport way more than I do, considering I don't even know the name anymore. What was it called? Start with the letter T.
To beat Kala.
That's dumb.
I know.
It is dumb.
Can we just go hang out instead?
Yeah. I mean, no, I can't. I gotta do this.
Well, if you don't come back, I'm gonna be super mad at you. So you'd better win.
I'm gonna do my best.
Team Idiot Forever! Yeah!
Excellent. Kadira? Have I finally remembered your name? Akira? Akita?
Ajna, my
Kadira, I was right the first time.
This is all over. Please come visit us. I'm going to miss you, even the teasing.
Well, if I visit you, there's gonna be some more of that.
I know you can fix this. You can fix it for all of us.
I'll try my best, Kadira. Thank you for all your help.
Alright, let's talk to Ginseng
Ajna,
and Honey.
really the end?
Sure feels like it.
I had so much more I wanted us to do together. But I'm glad I got to travel the world with you. I got to meet Angwu and Naga Rider. I never could have done
Well,
that.
Naga Rider lived in your own
I'm not so
town.
sure about that.
You didn't really have to travel the world for that. And Angwu,
I guess a bit rubbed off.
yeah, you would have had to go to
You've got your own toughness.
the port in
Who
order
was it
to
that
meet
fought
her.
wounds countless times? Who was it that brought me back from the brink of death with resurrection lilies?
Me, I guess.
Yeah! And don't you forget it. Botany is tough stuff.
You're right. Thanks, Ajna. Honey thanks you too.
It's been fun, Ginseng. And you
Is
too,
is Honey a sentient creature? Bout say?
Seed, I'm not gonna say goodbye.
Not the pirate way, eh?
Not mine, anyway.
Yar, matey.
Traveled this whole wide world together, and seen places even I never dared visit.
Well, thanks to you.
Ah, I only played a small part. You're one tough youngster, and I'm happy to have had you in my crew.
Aw, it was a pleasure. And thank you for joining mine as well.
I suppose I did, didn't I? Well, happy to serve. Never thought I'd ever say that to anyone. And hey, before you go, how about you put in a good word with Connie for me, huh?
What? Why? Aren't you two already close?
We could be
Just do it, okay?
closer.
Well, if it makes you happy.
Oh, it does.
The thirst is real.
Ajna, Luxao, you are my precious baby child, and I can't bear to let you go.
But you know I've got to do this.
Yep.
I know it better than anyone. But wherever you go, whatever you do, whatever you become,
I wonder what kind of finale this is going to lead to. Is it going to be more of a plot-related thing? More of a platforming-related thing? I would imagine it would be more platforming if it's just going to be Ajna. Because having Ajna focus just on a one-on-one match against
But I think you'd make a really
Kala
good one.
feels like it would be
you're going to make my
like
heart
you
melt.
spent the entire time building up a party and having like that kind of fight
Ronnie, I can't breathe.
just for like a one-on-one.
My dear, sweet baby. Take care, dear one.
So I would expect more like platforming and Now is it expecting me to just leave my mind or find everybody? Are there still people lingering about in my head? I think that's everybody. So it's interesting to see it's so empty.
Ajna, you're late.
Oh. It's her dad.
Dad?
Ajna. A solid defense is the root of any proper combat strategy. This is training, Ajna.
Is this her memory?
I see. I'm ready.
Ajna, you're strong. You're the best student I could have asked for. And the best daughter.
Is this a reflection of her inner mind? Like, of the upgraded quality of herself? Or is this something else?
I want to tell you everything. I know I should have from the start.
Or is this actually the spirit of Inder?
isn't the end.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Kala is not looking so good.
No. I can't back down. I've made mistakes. But there are people who are counting on me, people who care about me.
Yep, it is going inside her mind. In her mind palace.
I'm coming, Kala.
Although, does this mean that we are, I am confronting Kala as she actually is? Oh.
So, you finally understand.
I've got to say, I do actually really like Kala's design. Or should I say, inner Kala's design as well.
Will defeat you from within.
Why must you interfere? This world is my greatest failure.
If so, it is a beautiful failure, and I will not let you destroy it.
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay.
You won't survive, even if you are a part of me.
Am I supposed to do anything? Or maybe I need to pay attention to what my dad says. God damn. Wow. Oh my Jesus, son of a... Okay, I need to pay attention to what Indir says. Like, it's all about a strong defense.
I'm gonna merge.
Okay, let's skip this. And now that I know I really need to focus just on defense, then doing...
Achieve perfection. You won't.
Not gonna happen.
Then do anything. Because just... Yeah, she seems to be damaging herself. But I'm really bad at it. Damn it! Alright, let's try that again. Although I could always try dodging it a little bit more. That's great. Oh, but I've lost all of my movement options, essentially, which is problematic. And that nearly killed me. Damn it. Yeah, this is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Because it's like... Like, it's interesting that they did it this way. But at the same time, it's like... Like, why spend their time... Why spend the time making this combat system if the finale is just going to be a big block battle.
I'm gonna murder.
Alright. Let's give it another go.
I must.
Especially since, like, you
Not gonna happen. Not so fast.
there we go. There we go. Alright. Damn it. Damn it. Wow. Okay. If I die, I'm just gonna skip to whatever this is.
What's wrong with you? This world is flawed. I must make it again.
Especially if it sends me back to the beginning.
I'm stopping the cycle, like my father wanted.
He wasn't even your father. You have no father.
You're right.
Ajna
Maybe we
takes
wasn't
the
related,
the
but
Fast
he
and
was my
Furious
father.
route
He
when it
cared
comes
for
to
me
determining
so much.
family.
Flaws are what make us human.
You are not human. We are not human. We are above human.
I've been raised by humans, lived among humans. I never knew I was anything else until just recently. Being human is beautiful.
No! It's base. It's crass. It's imperfect. I will make it anew. You will not survive this.
I will. Someone important to me taught me how.
They taught me the block
Tower
button.
defense.
Oh! I'm actually getting something?
Enough of that.
Ah, damn it. Am I going all the way to the back? Ah, jeez.
What?
Alright, that worked out a little bit better. Now I actually know what to expect. And that's what's unfair is you can't pull yourself out of being, like, comboed. Once the combo... And there's... Oh my gosh. There's a lot of trial and error involved because it's like... How do you react instantly to attack you've never seen before? At the very least, I blocked that, so... There we go. That was not so great. There we go. Whew. Is that it?
Oh, I see. That voice in my head. Somehow, I knew it was you. I thought you were trying to make me doubt myself. But those were your own self-doubts, weren't they? You were angry with yourself for restarting the world so many times and failing to create it as you envisioned.
My doubts are not yours to see.
But
And
they
yet, I saw
They're
them
mine
just the
too.
same.
So you see why the world must be perfect.
No. They're my doubts because I'm not perfect. And neither are you. And aren't flawed beings more interesting?
Can you really create perfection
Look at all
from
the people
complete
who helped me get
solitude?
here. The people who surprised
Probably
me
not.
again and again. Isn't that beyond perfection?
But I've failed them. I've failed myself. I've failed this world. Look at all the pain and suffering the people go through.
I don't think destroying the
If we
entire
pull it
world
together,
is
we
going
work hard
to
and push through
ease
adversity to
someone's
create something wonderful
someone's
in the
pain
end.
and suffering,
Sometimes
and then
adversity is what
creating new
makes something
people just to
beautiful.
see them have pain and suffering, just to
Maybe
wipe
in
them
your
out.
case.
Like that is
But I've made them suffer so. And they will keep on suffering until I end it. A new world is the only way.
You know, if she's able to make anything,
Reset the cycle.
I've lost count.
then surely there has to be all the other
I
options.
suppose it hasn't.
Maybe. Maybe we write this one out and see where it goes. You can't change your mistakes, but you can learn from them.
I suppose true enlightenment can't be achieved from changing what's external to you. It must come from within.
I know you've been going through this alone. That's why you've been so angry.
Hmm.
I know because I can feel it too. But you're not alone now, Kala. I'm here. The small piece of you that was forgotten, but has come back to remind you in your darkest hour. You're not alone. Even
Which
for
kind of
yourself,
makes
you're alone.
the story of Indivisible a little bit interesting. It's just focusing so much more on developing the inner self.
I will merge with you. On one condition. We reincarnate together and see what this world holds. Not by making it perfect from the outside, but by doing our best from within.
But you speak so passionately of your friends. What of them?
I'm not sad to leave the life I've led. It was wonderful, and I couldn't have asked for more. The next will be even better. I'm sure of it. I want to see what happens to this world I love and the people I love. Don't you?
I do. Thank you, Ajna.
And it also, I guess, emphasizes the fact that you're not actually attacking Kala. It's a pacifist ending. Which is interesting. It makes the final fight is still kind of a pain in the ass. Because you're just blocking the entire, you're just aiming for those perfect blocks. And that's it. But overall, the result of the final fight has kind of left me feeling good about the story. About what led us to get here. Also, Ashna never bothered to tell Thorani that Baotsei could be a lot closer, so... I wonder if there are empty spaces that would have been filled by other characters that I would have missed, that I had missed on this trip. All right, I guess that was Indivisible. Overall, I think I liked it. Yeah. Although I'd definitely say that like the ending has kind of like, especially the emphasis on the characters at the end, the goodbye to the characters, as well as the unification of Kala, felt more meaningful than just destroying Kala and then dying in the process. So overall, I feel I liked it. I feel as though there's definitely a lot of missed opportunity in regards to the gameplay, its RPG mechanics, the platforming, collecting things, balance. Like, the actual like RPG elements are very surface level. There really isn't that much going on with it. Collecting ring souls is the only thing you really collect, aside from just one quest to get the oud pieces. Everybody kind of just has one set of moves. There's a lot of balance issues in regards to the actual fighting. Like, challenge doesn't necessarily increase as much as it constantly spikes and then more or less drops out towards the end. Platforming challenges go way up, and the game focuses very heavy on the platforming as opposed to anything else. And that second to last fight against Kala was less about the actual fighting and more about just kind of manipulating the battle, the 2D, the platforming environment, so that you would have more time to go into the regular fight, which Kala didn't actually have any attacks to use against you, which was... There's a lot of odd choices in regards to certain boss fights, and the way that the game escalates itself. But if I had to give the game a score, I probably would give it a 7 out of 10. It's not great. It's not... I would say it's a little bit better than okay. And I feel good walking away from it. Would I recommend it to anybody? Not necessarily people who are fans of RPGs, because it doesn't necessarily use RPG elements that much. It just uses it, I guess, more towards fans of anime or the art style. Lab Zero in general. JRPGs? Yeah, more JRPGs than anything else. But no, it was alright. I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to this game, in which they have a chance to actually refine their style. And I feel as though a sequel could actually occur with the reincarnation of Kala, in which we see all these characters older. But we'll see if that actually gets off the ground, because Indivisible was a Kickstarter project. So if Indivisible 2 is ever to exist, would that be as a Kickstarter project, and would that also be limited to... I say Kickstarted, but it was Indiegogo. Would that be limited to the fan community, and would that limited budget also prevent further refinement? But that's a question for another time. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching. If you have any recommendations for games to play, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, Martian Memorandum continues this weekend. Red Dead 2 is never-ending. And Max Payne 3 should be finishing up next Thursday. Something new will be starting Friday. I don't know what at the moment. And then, yeah. Good night for now, folks. Good night.